Hey guys, it's me Dave. It's 7:31. Tomorrow's the first, you guys. I get paid on Wednesday. So it's the 31st today. I got I'm sure you guys want to hear this. I was running to the bathroom all day today. That's what happened with me. That's what they made me do all day today. So other than that, I've been thinking about, you still think about your life, and you do still think about what you can do outside of targeting, and that's the important part of this program. We still have to try to live our life, you guys. We still have to try to live our life, even though we're going through this program, okay? Now, I have a plan, the plan is that, I'm paying bills. I'm broke right now. I'm going to be broke for almost a year until my truck is paid up. Okay, now I got credit card. Now I'm taking on credit card debt to get my truck fixed and everything else. So I'm taking on a lot of credit card debt. I don't know how much my truck is gonna be on Wednesday and stuff. It shouldn't be, honestly, it shouldn't be over $300. Really, to replace the brake line and bleed all the brakes. It shouldn't be over $300. Even if they charge $100 an hour, it shouldn't take them more than a couple hours to do that. Okay, so but we still have to live our lives. We still have to have fun. We have to, I know a lot of people they're not very outdoorsy, and they don't like to walk the trails and walk in the forest and stuff like that. But you can do things if you're not that way. You could be by water. You can go to the ocean or a lake by your house or something. You go to the beach. There's probably a beach by your house and stuff. You can do that to try to break this stuff up. My battery's dying, so I'm gonna have to cut this short. We gotta cut this stuff up. Somehow. So I've been thinking. It really bothers me that Tanner will not ride in the truck. He gets too nervous. He gets too scared. He's too timid to ride in the truck. Okay, so I think this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, so my truck will be paid off next year. I'm gonna work on my credit card debt, get my credit card debt down, and then I'm gonna go to the bank and see if I can borrow about $5,000. I'm gonna see if I can take out a signature loan for about $5,000. And I wanted to buy a motorcycle. I really did. But I think the more practical solution to my problem is that I think I should get another van. I think I'm gonna buy another van. There are some good, nice vans, conversion vans on Craigslist for about $4 or $5,000. Anywhere from $3 to $4,000, $5,000. There's some real nice ones, you guys, with low miles and everything else. So, you got the back that turns into a bed, and then you can take out the seats, and so Tanner could have a place to lay, or you could even cook in there if you want. I cooked in my old van and stuff. So you can, have a little motorhome type thing for cheap. So, and we only go one night at a time. We tried going 2 nights at a time, and they they made me run to the bathroom. I mean, they're obsessed with this stuff. I don't know. So we had a little problem last time. We tried going for 2 days last time. Me and Tanner and I, and we had a little problem last time. So we had to get out of there. So I think I'm gonna buy another van. Probably not next year. Maybe in the spring of 2024. Because I'll still be paying up. My truck will be paid up in June next year. So probably me and Max will do some camping. And then I think we'll buy another van. We'll buy a conversion van. Like I say, it has a fold down bed in the back. If you want to get really technical, you could put a fridge in there and solar, you could turn it into a little motorhome if you want to. But we're not going to get that serious. We're just going for one night at a time. my payment wouldn't be much, and stuff. So I think I'm gonna get another van, so I can take Tanner. I mean, I could take Tanner to the beach. I could take him to the park. I could take him. He needs to get out. He won't ride. He will ride in the truck, you guys. But I have to. He's almost 100 pounds. I have to pick him up, you guys, and put him in the truck just to go to the park because he's so scared. He's just timid, you guys. He's just timid. So, and I think that's from the groomer, like I was talking about last night. I haven't done anything to him. Somebody else has done something to him, and he caused trauma to my dog. I'm not going to get into all that, but my point is that we have to think outside the box. We have to think about other things than this targeting all the time. They want us isolated. They want us to think about this 24/7. We got to get out there. Whether you buy $100 bike and go for a bike ride, or you take a ride to the beach and enjoy. Take your dog too. Your dog's going through this too. Take your dog and go for a ride through the park, the state park, or whatever. Every city has state parks and forests and everything else. We gotta break this stuff up, you guys. We can't just sit in the house and let us torture us. I've been tortured for a month. I haven't had a vehicle for a month. Okay. Now, my relative has been driving me around, so I'm like, hey, if we can go to the gas station and get soda, if we can go to the liquor store and get tobacco or whatever, I get a little bit of a break, and I'll take Max with me and stuff, so we gotta break this stuff up somehow, we can't sit in the house and let these guys torture us. We can't do it, so we gotta break this stuff up somehow. Camping, if you're not a camping person, try it. I mean, try it. Buy a $50 tent, go to a campground with your pet and get away for a night. They might lay off you for that night. They'll try to have perps up there and they'll try to turn people against you, but people don't want to they don't want to participate in this program and stuff. So a lot of people resist perping you. They don't want any part of this. They're out there traveling, camping, and everything else. They don't want any part of this, and stuff. So usually when I go camping, I get a break. They lay off me. I'm able to have a couple beers, have a campfire. Tanner can lay around, Max can lay around, and we're just enjoying ourselves for the night. And then I go to sleep and they wake me up early. They wake me up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I go to the gas station, get coffee, and head home. So our camping trip is kind of cut short that way. But if you are not a camping person, try it. Try to get away for the night. If you're in a tent or you have a van, you can sleep in your van. You could do all kinds of, be creative. You can do all kinds of things to try to break this stuff up, you guys. Camping is a getaway. They usually don't hit you when you're camping and you're around people. They will have perps up there if you're a big target. They will have perps up there, talking about your life and harassing, banging wood. They will do that, but we got to do something to break this stuff up, or go to Target and buy $100 mountain bike and go for a ride, or buy some rollerblades and take your dog out rollerblading, or go on state trails. We gotta get out there and do things, even if you're not that type of person. I think it's good to try. I didn't go camping until I went through this program. I really didn't go camping. I went camping with my ex-girlfriend a couple times, but after I bought my van and all this stuff, I really like camping, having a campfire, having a couple beers, and just sitting there cooking hot dogs or whatever, and I enjoy it. And Tanner is content, and he lays down in the van and all this stuff. We got to figure out a way to break this stuff up. We can't sit in our apartment. We can't sit in our house and go through this. We got to break this stuff up, you guys. Going to the grocery store isn't enough. We got to do something we enjoy. I realize some people enjoy video games and they enjoy, stuff like that. They're not outdoorsy type people. But okay, my battery's dying here. I gotta cut this off. So I'm gonna cut this off. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later.